Dear grade 10 students, welcome to this English reading class. It's reading 9A, part 1, on page 116. Please take your student books on this page and let's begin. In this lesson, we will focus on three main objectives. Define product reviews through visuals and questions. Identify the types of the texts and key information through skimming. And determine the answers of a set of questions through scanning. Let's meet Sarah. Hello Sarah, how are you? Are you okay? I want to order this smartwatch, but I'm confused. Is it as good as it is advertised? Dear students, let's help Sarah. Are product advertisements reliable references? Indeed, not all the time. Advertisements aim at selling and earning money and not at giving feedback to customers. So, which reference may she use? Which reference may she rely on to make this purchase? Indeed, yes. Only people who tried the same product, who tried the same gadget from the same website would often share their opinions and give a reliable feedback. What do we call this kind of feedback? It's what we call product reviews. Here we have samples of product reviews of a certain thermos, and you can see here that customers gave their opinions, their feedback, and they even, you can see here, rated the product via stars. How about you, dear students? Do you read reviews of products online? Why or why not? This is a question asked in your student books on page 116. Please take the books on this page, pause the video, and think about the answer. So, product reviews. How about you? Good. They help customers get a clear idea of the product before purchasing it. So, you must be using them before buying online. And do you think that reading these product reviews is important before buying any product online? Think about the answer. Many of you would say, yes, I do read them because they are important. And some of you would say the opposite. No, I don't read them and I don't think they are important because, and each one of you has got his reason. On the same page you will find four texts: A, B, C, and D. You are going to skim them and answer these three questions. Question number 1. What are the types of the texts? Question number 2. Where would you find them? And question number 3. Who might be interested in reading them? Pause the video, skim the texts, and think about the answers. Let's correct. So, what type of texts are they? Excellent. As you can see, we have reviews here, in text B, in text C, and also in text B. So we are talking about reviews of the shown products. Product number 1 is a fitness tracker. Number 2, a smartphone, a backpack here, and a video game there. So, where would we find this kind of texts? Very good, in web pages. And who might be interested in reading them? Absolutely. Customers interested in the shown products. Customers like Sarah, looking for feedback and opinion about these products. Let's do activity B on the same page. The question is, read the reviews A to D below. Which of the people who wrote the reviews were satisfied to a large extent with the products? So, pause the video, read the reviews, and find out the answers. Who is satisfied and who is dissatisfied with what he bought? Don't forget to highlight the clues that helped you find out the answer. Let's correct. We start with the first product, the fitness tracker. Was the buyer satisfied or dissatisfied? Excellent. Indeed, he was satisfied because he said, "I'm so happy I took their advice." His friends advised him to buy this, and he's happy that he took their advice. How about the second reviewer? Excellent. He is dissatisfied, unfortunately. And how did you know the answer? Excellent. It's because he said, "However, I decided to return it after only 2 weeks. I wasn't expecting a lot for such a low price." It's clearly dissatisfaction. Let's have a look at number 3 now. Or product C. Was the reviewer satisfied or dissatisfied? Excellent. He was satisfied and he said, "It was a very stylish design and the amount of space it has is amazing." So he's using positive adjectives here to describe the product. Let's finish with the last product, the video game. Is the reviewer satisfied or dissatisfied? Very good. He is satisfied because he said, "The Odyssey Travel is one of the most incredible video games I've ever played." So clearly the reviewer is satisfied. Now we will go deeper into the 4 reviews. To check your understanding, you will answer some comprehension questions. So get your notebooks ready and let's start. About the first review, fitness tracker, you will have 3 questions. 1. How much does the fitness tracker cost? 2. Who recommended that the buyer should buy this product? 3. What functions does the fitness tracker have? Pause the video, write your answers in the notebook, and highlight your clues in the text. Let's correct. For question number 1, the price of the tracker is? Very good. It costs £35, and the evidence is here, £35. Question number 2, who recommended that he buys this product? You should have written the following. A friend recommended it, because he said from the very beginning, friends recommended I buy the fitness or the FitTime waterproof fitness tracker. And how about question number 3? How did you answer? Excellent. It monitors heart rate and blood pressure, and it counts steps and calories. This is all mentioned here very good in the review if you answered the following. Let's have a look at the second gadget now, the smartphone. Again, 3 comprehension questions. 1. Is there a shipping cost for the product? 2. What are the good features of the smartphone? And question 3. What is the most disappointing thing about the smartphone? Remember, the buyer was dissatisfied here. Pause the video, write your answers in the notebook, and we correct together. Let's correct. So, is there a shipping cost? Very good. It's written in the top here, free shipping. Free means at no cost. For the second questions, what about the features of this, the good features of this smartphone? Very good. It is nice looking, lightweight, and easy to use. And this is all mentioned here. It is nice looking phone, lightweight, and easy to use. What have you written for question number 3? Very good. What was disappointing for this gadget was the battery. Its battery lasts about 5 to 6 hours without much use. And this is what he said here, that this is the biggest problem, the battery. Let's answer some comprehension questions about review number 3, about the backpack. Question number 1. How many items are left in stock? Number 2. Why did the writer need a backpack? And number 3. What is an added plus of the product? Pause the video, go through the review, and write your answers in the notebook. Let's correct. So, how many items are left? You should have written 4 items. Very good. Only 4 items are left in stock. For question number 2, why? It's a question about the reason. Why did the speaker need this pack? Because he needed it because he travels a lot for work. And he said here in the text, I often have to travel for work. As an answer for question number 3, an added plus is the USB port. And this is mentioned by the end of the review here. He said, an added plus for me is the USB port. We will do the same with review number 4, the video game review. We will read, pause the video, and answer the 3 questions. Question number 1. What impression of the video game can you form in the beginning? Number 2. What does the writer tell us about the graphics? And question number 3. What is the writer's biggest complaint? So, take your notebooks again and write your answers. Let's correct. What is the answer for the first question? Very good. It is complicated. He said that the game is complicated. Here, the game is easily mistaken for a rather complicated game. For question number 2, he tells us the graphics are spectacular. Very good. Spectacular means that he is satisfied. It's a positive adjective used to describe something we are satisfied with. So, this is the adjective he used to describe its graphics. And for the last question, what did he complain about? Excellent. He said that the game is expensive for the playtime you get. He said here in the text, by the end, my biggest complaint is that it is expensive for the playtime you get. Have you ever written a product review? And now that you have understood the importance of these product reviews, will you consider writing them to help others? It would be helpful for people like Sarah, confused about buying things that she didn't try before. Another question. Some companies would use the product reviews for marketing. Do you agree? Do you agree with this behavior? Why or why not? Some of you would say, I totally agree with this behavior because a company can use their customers' opinions to sell and earn more. Some of you would say, I disapprove of this behavior. I don't agree because When business becomes a priority, customer satisfaction will be the last to be considered. Thank you for watching. That's all for today.